Hey, what's up, everyone? Just wanted to do a quick kind of channel update here because just past the 1 month mark. Well, actually, not the 1 month mark, but the fourth week, I guess, because this was kind of a long month. So yeah, it's like a couple days or whatever. Or actually, tomorrow, I guess, tomorrow or the next day, depending on where you are. I started it kind of in the middle of the night, so some places say the 19th, some places say the 20th, all the same. But anyways, before I actually get into everything, I just have to say, thank you to you guys, for subscribing. Man, you guys are awesome. Basically, I went into this whole YouTube deal thinking that I was basically gonna be, like a drop in the ocean, because there's so many channels out there, so many really good channels. I really didn't think my channel was going to be found for months, really, if ever, let alone, kind of start getting views and subscribers and stuff like that. So, I mean, I really want to say thank you guys. It really surprised me. You guys are awesome, yeah, seriously, I can't thank you guys enough. And along with all your nice comments and stuff, man, I kind of prepared myself for the worst. I thought, I'm probably not going to be found, and when I do get found, I'm probably just going to get trolled or whatever. But man, you guys are awesome. I really got to thank you for, your nice comments and subscribing and kind of sticking with me. Thank you guys, seriously. I really appreciate it. And let's see, I kind of want to talk a little bit about kind of what's been going on. Lately, you may have noticed that the number of videos kind of dropped off a little bit, and maybe even like my mood and some of the videos were a little bit off. And the reason is because some crazy stuff happened in my life, and it really kind of hit me kind of hard, and I don't know, I've been kind of having a hard time dealing with it. Nothing happened to me or like my immediate family or anything, but it's kind of my extended family, and it kind of it just happened at the wrong time. I mean, there's never a right time for it, but it's like I just started my channel, and when I started it, everything was kind of life was pretty stable, as stable as life can be. There's little ups and downs, but when you look back at things, it's like, life was really stable. Especially after something big happens, if something good happens or something bad happens, it usually kind of throws, not a wrench into the works, but kind of like, it makes life a little bit hectic. So, but when I started the channel, everything kind of slowed down, and I was kind of able to really concentrate on the channel. And when that had happened, it kind of messed up kind of my schedule and everything, because it's kind of it doesn't feel right, to kind of go from being like in a real serious mood, real kind of somber mood, to coming home and sitting down at my desk, and all of a sudden I'm all happy and joking around, playing some games and stuff. It just it just felt like it's kind of bad taste or whatever. It didn't feel right. So I kind of held off on it. I mean, I actually wasn't online as much for a while, but things are looking up. I'm feeling better. Everything's kind of going a little bit better. Things are kind of stabilizing again. So I'm going to be able to kind of focus on the channel, a lot more coming up pretty soon. Still, things are a little crazy, but things are getting better. And and there's some other kind of crazy stuff that happened. Basically, like I was recording some episodes, and I got interrupted, but that really wasn't a big deal. It was actually a good thing. It was actually really good. But anyways, and kind of when I came back, I actually got contacted by a gaming channel, the Aftermath Gaming, and they wanted to feature me on their channel for Guest of the Week. and it was like, it felt good. It felt almost as good as, like, when you guys subscribe to me or left a good comment. It's like a little bit of recognition. It's like a nice pat on the back. you know um, so I went ahead and I made their video, and it was kind of like a promo spot for my channel, right? And when I did it, I think it came out I don't know, decently, I guess. But basically, when I did that one, it made me kind of reflect back on what I wanted the channel to be, where I wanted it to go, and the state of the channel that it's in right now. And basically, when I first started the channel, I wanted it to be tutorials. That was like my main goal, my main focus, kind of. And it still is. But I started doing the Let's Plays as kind of an experiment, because I needed stuff to, I needed stuff that I could experiment with, like not only, actually doing the Let's Plays, but actually able to mess with my recording settings and rendering settings and uploading to YouTube, and dealing with all the little things that YouTube likes to do, all these behind the scenes little things I never really thought about. So I kind of started it like that, and it was hard at first for me to do that. When I started, it was like I wasn't used to recording myself. I wasn't used to hearing my own voice. Wasn't used to having the mic right in front of me and stuff like that. So it was pretty difficult, let alone, trying to do that, getting used to all that, knowing you're being recorded, trying to keep myself talking, while kind of playing a game, processing everything that's going on the screen and reacting and kind of trying to go through it, and actually try to play, was actually kind of tough. I didn't think it was going to be that hard. I was saying, oh yeah, I'll do that, and it should be easy or whatever. But I was kind of surprised. But anyways, after I kind of got over those initial hurdles, started getting used to hearing my own voice, started getting used to actually just being aware that I was being recorded, and got used to just kind of playing while I was talking and stuff. I'm still getting used to that, but as I got a little bit more comfortable in that, I started to really enjoy doing the Let's Plays. So that's why I kind of started doing quite a few of them. And I think I'm going to continue, doing Let's Plays, but I do want, a big part of the channel to be tutorials. Now, I only have a few up right now, but that's just, I think it's because I'm just doing a Dragon Age Origins. I don't really see too many more tutorials I can really do. I see a couple more, but I'm not sure how useful they would be. I kind of have an idea of something I can kind of do that it might work out, but I don't know. I have to kind of see, because what I was gonna do is kind of start doing kind of spotlights on all the mods I have installed in my game, and essentially kind of show you how to install them, even though it may be a little bit redundant, because it's not there's nothing that was really hard to install. It was basically just basically stuff I had covered in the installation quick reference guide. So it may be, really not needed, might just be kind of a repeat of that. But of course, since it is covered in the guide, then I might just be able to, just show it just real quick, and this, and you just get this, and it comes down like this, and basically we just activate it through, DA Mod Manager, and, copy this into the override, and it should be working, and maybe show the different variants of stuff, or whatever. If it's a dungeon mod or whatever, it may just be real simple. It'd be like, okay, that's it, and this is how you start it, or something like that, or if it's an armor mod, or something like that, So I don't know, I might do something like that. Also, there's one more tutorial I could kind of do, but I don't know how many people would really use it, and that's for Dragon Age Face Replacer. So basically what you're able to do is you're able to like download like a save game and basically copy their character's face onto a character that you created. So you can kind of choose your class, choose your race and everything. Well, it has to be the same race as the one you're downloading, but then you don't have to like create the face. If you're like me, kind of have a hard time creating a face that you like. It's kind of easier just to download somebody's save game that you think looks cool and just kind of copy it on over and just go about things that way. But I might do that, I might not. I think I will, but it's just like I said, I don't know how useful it'll be. I think that's about it. Also when I did that that video, it kind of made me reflect back a little bit as to or not reflect back, but kind of made me step back and look at the channel and the way it is right now. And basically it's just all Dragon Age Origins. Now I love Dragon Age Origins, I really like it. I'm not the best at it, but I really enjoy it. I like a lot of different aspects about it. I like the battle system, I like the story, I just like the overall flow of the game. The battle system I really like, the abilities and everything like that. I think it's really cool. Really digging it. And it's kind of one of those games that I had picked up like way back when, and I played it, but I went through the campaign and I basically got to a point that it kind of stopped or kind of slowed down. And I was supposed to find somebody or talk to somebody, and I couldn't find them. So this was when I didn't really have too much time to play games, so I kind of put it on the shelf, and it's like, well, I'll come back to it. And when I came back to it, I tried to give it another go, but I had already kind of forgotten where I was. So I was like, well, I'll come back to it, and I'll probably start a new game. But of course, that's sometimes that doesn't happen for quite a while. So that's kind of where I was when I was starting out this series. I'd kind of played it before, but not really, so yeah, but I really like the game. I think it's like, actually right now it's like my favorite game. So but I was looking at the channel, and it's like it's all Dragon Age, so if somebody's not a fan of Dragon Age and they kind of watch that video or whatever and check out my channel, it's like, well, I don't really care for Dragon Age, so nothing here on the channel for me. And kind of made me think, maybe I'll start throwing in different games, just throw a little variety in there, add a little color to the mix. So the Steam summer sale is going on, so I kind of picked up a few titles off of there. Probably threw away some money on some games I'll probably never play, but I picked them up. Ones that they seem pretty good. I mean, I have quite a few games already, but aside from like Oblivion and Skyrim, I don't know how many of those games that I've already played I'm going to throw into the mix, because I don't know, to me it's a lot funner. At least it seems like right now doing this like Dragon Age Origins playthrough, that it's a lot funner to me kind of not knowing what to expect. I guess it's like going through it blind. So yeah, I don't know, I might be throwing in different games and stuff like that, but it's not going to take over my channel. I'm still gonna basically put up daily Dragon Age content. Still gonna be doing tutorials and start trying to do tips and stuff like that if I can. On Dragon Age Origins, I'm gonna throw Oblivion into the mix and be doing tutorials on there and little tips, and then eventually I'll get to Skyrim and do those as well. And I'm gonna try to kind of provide daily content on these, and I think the way I have everything set up, I think I should be able to do it, at least maybe a video a day of each. At least I'm gonna try, if time permits, which seems like it should be doable, unless I get like a big project or something like that, and then things will slow down a little bit, because I work at home, so usually I have some time. But you know, if I have a big project or something like that, I mean, I might just have to totally devote myself to it and just, you know, focus just on that. So, but usually it's not that big. So, you know, I could kind of juggle things around and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so, you know, there may be some different games coming up, but I'm not going to flood your inboxes with them, you know, even though I may upload a bunch of videos. I'll space them out through the day, so, you know, they're not blocking out your other subscriptions and stuff, because I know some people do that, and it's rather annoying. You know, at least for me it is. You know, I've subscribed to people, and then all of a sudden they upload like fucking 22-minute clips, you know, and it's like a page and a half of all them, and I don't want to watch any of them, you know. So, you know, what it did is it just basically blocked out all my other subscriptions, and I didn't appreciate that very much. So, you know, I ain't gonna do that to you guys. Let's see, what else? Maybe that's it, I guess. I think I talked about Aftermath Gaming, talked about that crazy shit that was going on. The number of videos should be coming back up. Just finished that Temple of Vulak, so going to be getting back onto the campaign. I wanted to see if, you know, kind of see if you guys, you know, wanted me to do any other mods, or, you know, I kind of wanted to get some you know, input from you guys. You know, I mean, I really appreciate you guys subscribing and everything like that, you know, the comments. I mean, you know, really, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. It's like, you know, you guys are the reason that's making this whole YouTube experience for me, you know, really great, and I gotta thank you guys for that. And essentially, you know, if you guys want any tutorials, or kind of need anything, or having trouble doing something, you know, just let me know, you know, and I'll be happy to do a tutorial or troubleshoot stuff, you know, if I can, you know, if I can, like, if you guys are having a problem with something or something like that, if I can recreate the problem, I'll, you know, try to troubleshoot it and see if I can't find a solution. Also, if you guys want to see me, you know, throw a different mod into the game or something like that, you know, let me know. You know, I think that would be awesome. I actually, that's kind of how I'm hoping that Oblivion and Skyrim will go. You know, I'll kind of start it off kind of, you know, a little bit conservative on the mods and stuff like that, be kind of going through the campaign and stuff, but I will be doing mods here and there. But what I'm kind of hoping is if people like it, then, you know, kind of throw different mods at me, you know, like, oh, we want to see you do, I don't know, this quest mod, or you know, can you show, you know, this type of combat system, like in Skyrim, you know, oh, can you, you know, like, maybe you guys want to see like deadly dragons or something like that, or in Oblivion, maybe you guys want to see like Unnecessary Violence 2, or you know, something along those lines, and you know, or dungeon mods, or whatever, you know, maybe it's some that I've never heard of, you know. I kind of look around for mods quite often, but you know, I don't always have time to really scour, you know, the Nexus or the web for mods, so it's usually just when I'm gonna put mods in that I'll go and look, but it's pretty often. So, you know, I'll be trying to bring you guys some interesting ones, at least ones that I think are interesting. And like I said, I might try to kind of feature them or whatever, and show like a little bit in depth. I was kind of thinking, you know, like for example, like the mods I have installed in Dragon Age, you know, like something like Temple of Vulak or whatever like that. I might do like almost like a little montage of it, and give like a little bit of a review and a spotlight to it, and how to install it and how to start it and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm going back and forth because I don't want to give any spoilers, because like that Temple of Vulak was pretty cool. I mean, the way I went through it, I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I was kind of thinking it was the end around every corner, but it just kept going on. I thought it was going to last maybe, you know, an hour or two, and I really don't know how many hours it went on. I'm thinking probably, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe more. Of course, I was getting, you know, I was getting beat down quite a bit, but you know, that's all part of it, you know. If I was super overpowered or something, I probably could have just breezed right through it, you know, pretty quick. But you know, kind of going through it. I mean, I don't think I was at the proper level. I mean, some of my equipment's kind of you know, kind of strong or whatever, but it's not. It's not like I'm going around, you know, one-shotting everything. It's I don't know, you know, I'm using like gear that, you know, I'm not really using because of the stats. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Most of the time, it's kind of, I like the look of it. Alistair, you know, yeah, I mean, I'm using that with him because, you know, it is strong, and he's basically the one that has to be able to take the hits because nobody else can. Like, in fact, I don't think, you know, as far as Jinx, Win and Liliana, I think they have like a 0 armor rating, so they get killed like really quick. But you know, I like that. I like it. You know, it makes it really dangerous when people can be killed, you know, just, you know, one shot or 2 shots and they're dead. It makes it fun. You know, it keeps me on my toes, and you know, I find it, you know, interesting. So but anyways, man, this went on way too long. I don't think I can really use this because I don't think I have enough footage to kind of fill up the screen space. But man, if I do end up using it, then, you know, I gotta repeat the most important thing is, you know, really thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You know, you guys mean a lot to me. You guys are making this YouTube experience great for me, and thank you. I mean, this was just an experiment, and I kind of, when I first got into it, or before I started, I was kind of thinking, you know, I'll just start and I'll just go ahead and do it, and I'm not going to look at anything, you know, any subscriber counts or view counts or anything for, you know, 2 months, and then I'll take a look or whatever. But it's hard not to. I mean, every time you log into YouTube, it's kind of like right there in your face. So, you know, but again, I got to thank you guys. You guys are making it really a great thing. I mean, I know there are some, you know, pretty big channels now that I follow that, you know, when I look at how they started or whatever, they went for like months without having a single subscriber. So, and now they're like huge. Not that that's what I think I'm gonna be, you know what I mean? It's but, you know, just as an example, you know, I mean, I'm doing this just for fun, you know, basically, you know, and yeah, I mean, I doubt anything will come of it. You know, if it does, and that's great. It's not like I would say no or anything, but yeah, I mean, I'm not counting on it. It's just a hobby, you know. I started it to do tutorials and stuff because I kind of want to give back to the community, and that's kind of my main goal, because you know, I feel like the modding community, all the authors and stuff like that, really added a lot of hours of enjoyment to really good games. And to me, it's like they made these really good games into like fucking great games, you know. I feel like I really owe them a lot, and you know, I really appreciate it, and this is like a small way I can kind of give back to the community, you know. If I could do tutorials to help people start, you know, using their mods and stuff like that, then, you know, in a small way, it's kind of helping them out, because now these people are becoming part of the modding community, and, you know, giving them somewhat of exposure. And, you know, I try to give links to everyone that you know, the mods that I'm using and stuff. I mean, I'm sure I missed some because I'm using so many, but you know, I try. So but yeah, that's, you know, my little thing. Man, this was way too long, like fucking 15 minutes ago, and I'm still going. But yeah, I guess I gotta stop. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. It's you guys are awesome. Thanks again. And yeah, I guess that'll end it. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I you know, really appreciate it. You know, it means a lot. And yeah, hope to see you guys next time. All right.